Hello everyone and welcome back to the Appalachian Bourbon Society Bar. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jamie.
And welcome back for another Which Whiskey. Tonight we have some rye whiskey. You excited?
I am.
I think this is our first rye blind that we have done.
I think so.
You want to start down there and tell everybody what we got?
Sure. So actually this is one of my favorite ryes that we do have, and it's the Old Pepper bottled and bond rye. So of course that is coming in at 100 proof.
Awesome.
And then we also have our Knob Creek 7-year Kentucky Straight rye whiskey, and this is also coming in at 100 proof.
Next up, we have the Pursuit United blended straight rye whiskeys. This one's coming in at 108 proof. So that is the highest proof guy we have on the table tonight. Next up, New Riff Balboa rye. This one is coming in at 100 proof as well. The mash bill on this one is 95% Balboa rye, 5% malted rye, and it's aged at least 4 years. That's on the back of the bottle, so I can tell you exactly what's in this one. The rest of these, I do not know the mash bill. If you had to pick before we get started, which one do you think would be your favorite? You going to stick with your...
I'm going to stick with the Old Pepper. And it's mainly because I haven't visited the other ryes except for maybe the Pursuit one in a while. It's been a little bit since I went back to the Balboa and the Knob Creek.
I know we done a fresh crack video on this Balboa. We both really enjoyed it. If I had to pick a favorite heading into the blind, I would say it would be the New Riff. But as usual, I'm probably wrong. So let's slide these guys off to the side. And let's get into it. So you want to go left to right or right to left tonight?
Oh, it's up to you. So I poured them, Daniel mixed them up, so we don't know which glass is which. Let's go left to right. I think we went right to left last time.
Just so everybody knows, the most expensive bottle on the table tonight is going to be the Pursuit United, coming in at $65. Second place is going to be the New Riff, coming in at $56.99. Third place is going to go to the James Pepper at $54.99. And finally, the cheapest one on the table is going to be the Knob Creek, coming in at $46.99. All right, let's get into it.
So
what you getting?
This first one, I'm getting a little bit of that vanilla note. I'm not getting a lot of the rye spice on the nose on this. I feel like it's one of the 100 proofers. Well,
there's 300 proofers on the table, so you've got a 1 in 4 chance.
That's true.
So
what the highest one was, what, 108? 108. So that's gonna be hard to decipher.
So to me, I get a little bit of mintiness right on the nose of this.
Yeah.
As well, just a little bit. I mean, it's not overpowering or anything, but a little mintiness right up front.
A little bit of chocolate note.
I could see that. A little bit of oak there in the very, very back of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I enjoy that nose for sure. Nothing off-putting. Cheers.
Cheers. Get a little bit of that minty on the palate.
Yeah, that mint comes through right on the front of the palate right there.
This one, with that mint and chocolate, reminds me almost of those candies that you like.
The Andes candies.
The Andes candies.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that just light mint note in it. It's not overpowering.
The mint's actually pretty prevalent to me right on the front of the palate. It's not off-putting or anything like that, but it's definitely minty. Right there at the front of the palate, turns to a little bit of a chocolate note. And then on the back end of it, I'm getting just maybe like a hint of oak to go along with it.
Yeah, and I wrote that down too. Just a slight oaking note at the back end of it.
Yeah. Still getting some mint there to me, but you know what that reminds me of? Spearmint gum.
It could be, yeah. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say more.
It's more toward the peppermint side than the mint side.
Yeah.
A little more pepperminty, but you got the mint and like the peppermint mixing together.
Mm-hmm. Where this one had more like that spearmint. That green mint.
That's just like regular mint to me. Then this is more like gum, where you would get some mint and some peppermint kind of notes there.
Mm-hmm. And now that you said that, I can imagine myself chewing a piece of peppermint gum.
Not really getting a whole lot else on this. No ethanol on the first one or this one on the nose.
No. But of course, you know.
Might be
I'm not getting chocolate note on that one.
no, there's something else there on the back
Might
end.
be like a little bit of brown sugar.
Yeah. Brown sugar, a little bit of baking spice maybe.
I was going to say, so I'm not really getting like molasses or caramel or anything like that.
Definitely a little bit of mint.
Let's give it a try.
Yes, ma'am.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So on the palate with this one, yes, I still get the mint, but I feel like I get a little bit of zest with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting a little bit of citrus note on the palate.
Yeah. It's like an orange mint mixed together almost.
Yeah.
And that hits you right up on the front of your tongue right there, on the tip of your tongue. Take another sip, see if I can get anything on the mid and finish. Feels a little...
But even with the...
little thinner in the mouth.
A little thinner in the mouth, but I still have that tingling from that zesty...
Yeah, like the tip of my tongue's tingling from that zest and mint right there. Still tingling. I still feel that. This is...
Feel a little bit of the baking spice. Some hits of caramel.
I don't know how to describe this one. Honestly, it's different.
It's almost reminding me like a buttercream icing.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there you go. I would not think this is a rye just based on the nose.
No.
Because you're not picking up that mint. It's just more of a bourbon type nose. Sweet. A little bit of vanilla, like you said. A little bit of baking spice.
Almost like a buttery note. That's what I'm getting, like trying to say, like a buttercream icing type.
Yeah, I get that.
It smells delicious.
It does. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the best mouthfeel so far.
A little bit of spice on the back end of it.
Yeah, getting a little bit of a Kentucky hug on that one as well.
I get a little bit of the mint note now on the palate, but it's not bad.
Not near as prominent as the first two.
No, but I'm still getting that icing, like that buttercream icing. Almost feels like that in your mouth too. The thickness.
It's almost got like a creamy texture to it compared to the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Wow, that one's definitely different than the first two. Get that some baking spice on the palate there as well.
But none of the spices are overpowering.
No, they're all very, very pleasant.
Right.
I mean, getting a little bit of baking spice. I get more oak on that one on the finish than on the first two. More of that oak notes coming through. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way. Me personally, I like the oak note on the back end of the palate. That coats the palate really, really well compared to the first two, in my humble opinion.
I agree.
Oh, man.
Okay, I feel like I get a little ethanol on this one.
I'm not really getting ethanol on it, but...
And those spices.
Definitely some baking spice, vanilla. Almost kind of get like a, I don't know.
This
What is
one, it almost reminds me of like the caramel chew with that had those filling in it.
Caramel chew that has filling in it.
They were like circular, and they had the white.
The white filling in the middle of it.
And
Okay,
the caramel.
those were like cow something, weren't they?
Something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Cow sticks, something.
I know what you're talking about.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's an older style candy. The youth of the day wouldn't know what you're talking about right there.
We're like, cow what for a candy?
You showing our age, babe.
We'll have to insert a picture of that.
I want to say cowtails, but I don't think that's right.
Oh, I think that's right.
I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right. Getting a little more oak on this one too, on the nose. But yeah, this one's more.
And I am getting some fruit.
Caramel, vanilla, baking spice. This is more like a bourbon nose than the other three.
I feel like I'm getting a dark.
Some kind of dark fruit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a.
And it's a sweeter dark fruit, not a.
I would say to me it's more raspberry than cherry.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. This is definitely going to be hard.
Yeah, this just got tough. I had my order up until that one.
But what are you getting on the palate on this one? Because when you said when we're talking about fruit and raspberry, I definitely felt like I got the raspberry note on the palate.
I don't know that the raspberry note's quite coming through on the palate for me, but definitely some type of
sweet fruit.
Stone fruit, I would say, maybe. Mm-hmm. I gotta take another sip.
Maybe some chocolate.
This one has.
With that.
This one has a great mouthfeel to it.
Or are you getting
look at the legs on that. That's still streaking down the glass where I took a sip.
Oh, wow.
That's got great legs on it.
This one has the best mouthfeel to me.
Yeah, it's the most viscous of the bunch, for sure.
I almost feel like, what do you think, strawberry? Like chocolate strawberry.
I could see like a chocolate covered strawberry with a little bit of oak mixed in.
Mm-hmm. And it's like mint, so Andy's Candies dipped strawberry.
So a chocolate covered strawberry with an Andy's candy shoved in the middle and dipped in chocolate.
Yeah. Or just melt the Andy's Candies and dip the strawberry in the Andy's Candies and have a little bit of the mixture of all of it.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make me some of those.
That sounds good, don't it? Oh.
Now, I will say I cannot tell you which one was the higher proof. Proof really didn't come into play for me. I felt like all of these drinked around that 100 proof.
Okay, I think I have my order.
All right, which one was your glass number 4?
My glass number 4 was actually going to be the second one we tried. I just didn't feel like it had the finish and everything. It just all wasn't lining up between what I liked. So we're going to be opposites tonight. I can see this already.
Yeah, you never agree with me. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. All right, my glass number 3 was your glass number 4.
My glass number 3 was actually your glass number 4.
So we swapped those two.
We did.
Now let's see if we agree on second place.
Ready? Yep. Oh, my little tag just came undone. My second place was actually glass 2.
So we agree at the top.
So I did like the butter creamy note on this. And it was very close between these two glasses, but the last one, just that mouthfeel.
I was going to say the mouthfeel and
The finish.
The finish was a little bit longer. So I'll tell you how I rank these, number 1 and number 2. So number 1, I rate at a 3.9.
Okay.
My second place here, 3.75.
And I agree with you.
Tell us number 4.
So John
Number
Roll.
4 was Glass A.
Well, your number 4 was Glass A.
Yep.
And that was the Knob Creek 7.
Knob Creek 7 coming in
Fourth for you.
4th place.
And my number 4 was the Balboa.
Wow. I did not expect that.
Which is your number 3, correct?
Yeah, that was my number 3. I really enjoyed the Balboa rye when I had it. Really liked it on its own. I thought it was really, really good. So that means we're down to the the Old Pepper.
And the
I was fixing to call it James E. Pepper. The Old Pepper and the United. All right.
So
and at least we agreed on the top 2. So
drum roll for second place.
Glass
C was the Old Pepper.
Ooh.
Which I thought would be my first place,
You know what that
but it came
means?
in very close.
You know what that means, right?
United came in first.
Okay, but besides that, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
We were both wrong with our predictions of first place.
We were. And this is the bottle, I think. Oh, yeah. So for those of you that don't know, on this bottle, we got Kenny to sign it when we were at the distillery.
So tell a little back history if you're going to read what it says on it. So we visited Pursuit United when we'd done our trip to Kentucky, and Kenny Coleman happened to be in there that day. And he was giving me samples of their different expressions, and he asked me if I like rye. I said, at that point in my bourbon journey, I said, no, I'm not typically a rye guy. And he handed me a sample, and I said, man, that's pretty dang good. He said, well, Daniel, now you're a rye guy. Because that was our rye. So
that is what he wrote on the bottle. It says, now you're a rye guy. Thanks, Daniel. Kenny.
So that's what he put on our bottle. So shout out to Kenny and Pursuit United. They're doing some great things over there. We've reviewed a couple of their other bottles on here as well. But this is not how I thought this would go tonight.
No, and I'm still happy this came in my top 2 though, because that is one of my favorites that I have been visiting. But like I said, all of these were enjoyable. They were close. It was tough.
If I were ranking the total lineup, the only one I would have had right was the Knob Creek. I would have put it in 4th place. The rest of them, I had the Balboa in 1st. I probably would have put the Pursuit United in 2nd and the Old Pepper in 3rd. But there you go. I'd have been wrong as usual.
Well, it was unanimous with 1st and 2nd. So.
Yeah. So the only 2 we swapped was these 2.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There you have it. Our first rye blind. If you enjoyed this, please click that share button. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know which one of these is your favorite if you've had any of these. If you have a suggestion for a blind you would like us to do, let us know. If you would like to send us a blind to do, we welcome that. Reach out to us. We'll send you the address. And always, please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And until next time, keep it neat.